Alright you guys, it's time for trail camera pickup. Unfortunately, this is not the trail camera pickup episode I wanted to bring you. You guys probably remember at the end of my last video 7 weeks ago, I showed where I put the camera on my favorite water hole down in the swamp. So we'll come back and pick you up in 4 weeks or so. Good luck. Whoa, it's a good spot. Thanks for watching. And I went back 4 weeks later to check it, and it was gone. Someone stole it. That's the first time in 2.5 years that someone stole one of my cameras. I'm down to only 2 trail cameras left. The 2 that Browning gave me almost a year ago when my other 2 cameras got flooded down there. That camera that was stolen was one of the ones that was flooded. And even though it worked, the LCD screen was kind of messed up, so whoever took it got a camera that, works, but not that great. And more mad that they got my 32 gigabyte SD card and my master lock and about $200 loss there, so that kind of sucks. So from now on, I will not be saying exactly where I am when I put my cameras, and I'm going to try to put them out in places like this where there should be no humans walking around. Only 132 feet over here. I put it on a little trail that I've had the camera out at least 3 times in the past. This is the one where we get all the bears that like to chew on my cameras, and got some panthers before and bobcats and deer, so this is a good spot. There's the camera. Sweet. This is a spot where I've had it before, where we got those big bears walking through here during Hurricane Irma. Alright, this camera's been out for 7 weeks. I checked it 3 weeks ago. Put it out here again. Just left it right in the same spot. So let's see if it's still working. Oh yeah, whew. Sweet. Got 20 videos. So I did take the SD card 3 weeks ago. That one had about 20 videos on it. So this one has 20 also. So that makes about 40 in total for 7 weeks. That's not too bad. And I did get a new trail camera species walk up to here that I'll be sure to point out. And a really cool panther walked by right here and sprayed a couple of times. So I could even see where he dug up the ground right here. But a panther sprayed, marking his territory right there. And 2 days later, a little spotted baby deer had her nose right in the spot where that panther sprayed there. So let's go put these on the computer, see what we get. Alright, well as always, this is a pretty good spot. It's just a tight little trail, but I guess a lot of critters use it to get around. I tell you, man, there are some monster bears in here. I'm just glad that none of them tried to take a bite of my camera this time. That one 500-pounder, I know I've seen them before. So that's pretty cool. When you put a trail camera in the same spot, it's pretty neat how you kind of see the same animals, that they really are habitual in their walking around. But that eastern spotted skunk was pretty cool. First time I got one of those, and the bobcat, and the deer, and the little baby deer. So this is one of my favorite spots, but I am going to move the camera, try to find a spot where maybe it's a little wider, where you can see the whole animal on the video. But my next camera is 0.29 miles down in the swamp. Walking my next camera, come across this Melaleuca boneyard. They've been out here cutting down these Melaleuca trees, which are an invasive species that they planted in here way back in the day, thinking that it was going to dry up the swamp. Didn't work very well, and now we got this big mess. Melaleuca trees up here. There's a big old yellow rat snake. See a lot of those out here. It's a big one. Don't bite me. Oh, don't be coiling up like that. He's pretty. Yellow rat snake. Alright, buddy, I'll leave you right there. Alright, on my way to pick up camera number 2. Had to make a little pit stop here. Oh yeah. Alright, we've got about 0.1 miles to go. Get to camera number 2. When I set this camera out 7 weeks ago, and I came back and checked it 4 weeks ago, there was no water here at all. Down here in South Florida, we've been having rain for the last 3 weeks, and Tropical Storm Alberto just passed by out in the Gulf, dumped a lot of rain in here the last couple of days. So I'll definitely be pulling this camera out of here, taking it somewhere more high and dry. I see it straight ahead, about 100 feet. Doesn't look like the water got as high to get up in it, so we should be all right there. Let's get it off the tree, see what we get. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, whew, survived the rain. 56 videos. So, take away the 20 that I had on there already, we probably got 30 new videos in the last 3 weeks. Well, I know a buddy of mine came by here, said he saw the camera, and I'm sure we got some of those guys doing the Melaleuca tree removal, walking through here. So, hopefully we got some new critters. So let's go put them on the computer and see what we get. Alright, good luck. See ya.
Well, I hope you got some good footage here, and I'm not even going to call you and tell you that I found this spot, but I'm going to continue on down the line here and see what other treasures I might be able to find. Grouper toes out. easy what we say. ¿Cuánto te quita? ¿Cuánto te quita la sal?
Good, I just wanted to do it earlier. I wanted to get home by then. You gotta get the monthly experience, so you guys leave this now?
Doesn't look like the water gotten as high to get up in it, so we should be all right there. Let's get it off the tree, see what we get.